Welcome to SB Maths class. We are discussing about the circles, and also at the online class I have discussed some theorems about the circles. So now let us do some examples, and after that I think today only the class will be finished, the syllabus will be finished for your half yearly exam. So students, let's get started. The first example, that is a tangent. Example 1, a tangent PQ at a point P . So students, this is the first example, a tangent PQ at a point P of a circle of radius 5 cm meets the line through the center O at a point Q, so that OQ equals to 13 cm. Find the length of PQ. So whatever it is written, just this is the picture, this is the diagram. So here this will be obviously 90-degree angle, because you know the tangent is perpendicular on the radius, or the vice versa, you can say the radius will be the perpendicular at the touching point or the point of contact on the tangent. So obviously this is 90-degree angle. Now what are the given? OQ, it is given 13 cm and radius is given 5 cm. You have to find the length of the tangent, that is PQ. So this is 90 degrees, so obviously this is hypotenuse. So we can write like that: OP square plus PQ square is equals to OQ square by Pythagoras theorem. So here 25 plus PQ square is equals to here 169. So from here PQ you are getting root over 169 minus 25. So you will get 144. So it is the square of 12. So PQ equals to 12 cm. Very easy problem, and this type of problem often comes for 1 mark question. So students, let's start another problem, another example, one of the most important examples. Let me find that one. Yes, this one. So students, this is our next example. Prove that the tangents at the extremities of any chord of a circle make equal angles with the chord. So here this is the diagram. Here AB is the chord. I am writing here AB is the chord, and the tangents at the extremities, that means extremities means at the two end points, so A and B. So the tangents are here AP and PB. So AP and PB are two tangents at the extremities of the chord, okay, make equal angles with the chord. That means you have to prove here, to prove angle MAP is equals to angle MBP. Okay, so one construction is there: join OP, that is the center with the external point P. Okay, so now we have to prove only, that is angle MAP, this angle is equals to this angle. So let us prove this one. So from triangle AMP and triangle BMP, MP is common, AP is equals to BP, because you know from the previous theorems, that is the tangents from one external point will be equal. One previous theorem was there, the first theorem or second theorem, I can recall that one. So you will write that theorem there. Okay, and another one, angle APM is equals to angle BPM. Why? Just see, I am saying this angle is equals to this angle. Why it is? Because just see, those two tangents are equal from this point. If you draw two tangents here, and those two tangents are equal, so now when they will be equal, because they have the equal inclination on this OP line. If this line and this line are equal and you can draw a middle line there, so obviously if the inclinations are same, then obviously those two angles will be also equal. So for the equal inclination of the tangents, those two tangents are equally inclined on the line OP. That's why we can take this angle is equals to this angle. I am writing here equal inclination of tangents on OP. Okay. So by SAS property, triangle AMP is congruent to triangle BMP, and by CPCT then we can say by CPCT angle MAP is equals to angle MBP. So that's it. This is only the proof, but this result is very much important for those type of figures when the tangents are there, two tangents are there, one chord is there. So for these type of tangents, some results are very much important. One of these results, that is those two angles will be equal. Another result is those two angles will be also equal. Another result is this is equals to this. So this type of some important results are there, and those will be required for solving another sums. So students, now up to this I will give another 2 or 3 examples on the basis of the theorems what we have proved at the class, and then your syllabus will be finished. So now thank you students for watching the video.